You startled me there. Wait, you're one of them passengers from the crowd unit, aren't you? How the hell did you get out? Doesn't matter. You can't stay here. Because if they find you, we'll both be in trouble. Alright, damn it, gotta think of something. Alright, look. Right now we're heading to the port. I can sneak you out, but you gotta do what I say. There's a couple of guards in the next room. I'll distract them, you sneak around, get out, and then I'll find you. You ready? Alright, let's go. Remember, stay low. Guys, hate to bother you, but I think I misplaced my food rations. You haven't seen them anywhere by chance, have you? Damn, that sucks. I really wanted to try out the new cheese supplement. And, what about you two? Up here. Nicely done with the guards. I'm heading to the bridge to see if there's any recent transmissions. You better get there too. I'm afraid you'll have to go around the deck to get there. Go through that door there at the end where it says engine room. It shouldn't have any guards and you can get to the bridge that way. Be careful though, I've heard alarms. Not sure what's going on. Anyway, I'll wait for you on the bridge. Good luck.
about this later? Get away from me. I'm sticking here. Can we talk about this later? Get away from me. I'm sticking here.
Finally, you're here. Glad you made it. This sure ain't no ordinary cruise night. Between those pods, the alarms, the soldiers. Anyway, we'll be in City 17 in no time. You can see it out there already. We should get moving before this stuff wakes up. Come on, this way. Flashlight. Used to be a normal operation. Nothing too complicated. Simple, really, as long as you're useful. Had workers, engineers, scientists. But ever since we started loading all sorts of pods, I always had this feeling that it was gonna end up like this. Alright, it's right here. Look, your best bet is to blend in. That flare gun, it's only gonna give you trouble at the checkpoint, so just leave it here, okay? I think we're good to go. I'll stay here, but someone at the checkpoint will pick you up. Blend in, and good luck.
Gosh, it really is you, isn't it? And yeah, Gordon, it's me, Barney. Wasn't sure if you still remembered me. I'm working for Civil Protection, undercover, obviously. Still, have to meet my beating quota. But don't worry, I'm here to get you to safety. Well, whatever you could call safe nowadays. I'll escort you to the factory sector, but then you'll have to walk on your own for a while. Oh, but first, I think you should change into one of these worker suits. Draws less attention. Follow me. And try not to look conspicuous. You know, when we got the news you might be coming to City 17, I really didn't know what to think. It's been so long since Black Mesa. We all kind of assumed you just went missing. Forever.
You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining
Good to have you back,
centers.
Gordon. We really could
I
use
thought
more
so
good
much of
things.
the city
And good
of
people
17 that
around
I
us.
elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by
All right,
our
here's an entrance into the inner city.
I've been proud
We
to
rarely
call
use this
City
checkpoint.
17
Usually
my
get
home.
people in by train.
And so,
But I guess you've
whether
always
you
been
are here to
exceptional.
stay or passing through into parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Remember, once you're in, go through the industrial site and to the terminal plaza. You can't miss it. Just follow the streets. When you're at the train station, find security. It'll be there, and I'll contact you there. Don't worry about the turrets. Been inactive since the war. Before that, this was one of the checkpoints. You know, during the portal storms. The force field is new, though. Let me see if I can reroute the power. Got it. All right, Gordon, you should go now. Get to the station and I'll contact you. Good luck.
You made it just in time. We've got to clear out of here before we're discovered.
Know what you mean?
Can this be a human ally? You've shattered our shackles, brought an end to that emptiness. We must repay you for your kindness. We shall open the passage for you. This frame is difficult. Too much time spent in the vortice hell. Hopeless unless... Hmm. There is another of our kind here, close. We sense that faint draining presence echoing from that factory. Our city must be brought here. United in strength, we can expose the passage that you seek. The faint echo of hope whispered of your coming. Our enemies will give chase inevitably. The path is known to the collectors ahead, below the streets. Our escape will not be delayed. We are prepared to assist. Lead us. The city bowels devour all, even combine monstrosities. mechanism of our escape is above. And this is the power source, awaiting revival. Unchallenging to anyone capable of flux shifting. May have used too much force. We'll need some time to revive this machine. We felt a problem in the current somewhere above. It could use attention. Test if our repairs were fruitful. The cage! It can only be set down by you. And so your climb was inevitable since the beginning. We must rely on... Proved successful. Can feel the draft of outside air. How many obstacles must we endure? As if someone wanted to shield themselves, be it from what is below or above. A dead matter, no tools. But with that weapon, combustion by the way of resonance should remove it. Place it over there, so we can resonate. Now step back. Acceptable. Now, will we be denied passage again? Our confidence was not misplaced. As you fulfilled your end of the bargain, so it is our turn. Where you cross over, we must digress. This passage is unsafe for Vortigons. This alliance will not go unremembered.
You want a word of advice? Keep away from those cops. They're ticked off today and even more so than usual.
Let me read a letter I recently received.
Word of advice? Keep away from the cops. They're ticked off today, more so than usual.
Seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle. Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing, concerned. Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses, with all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind? Will they ever deactivate the suppression field and let us breed again? Allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires mindful thinking and revision of our genetic imperatives. It also requires...
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to join civil protection just to get a decent meal.
There's a route, a service tunnel, that'll lead you to the quarantine sector. Used to be a construction yard until just recently. Something happened. They cordoned the place. And only the higher ranks know any details. It'll be tough, but this is your best bet. In the room across, there's a hatch that leads right into the service tunnel. Shit, we don't have any time left. Go through to the site and find me at the city arcade, and be careful!
Oops.
Help! You there! Do something! was done for, and no one would come. Thanks, man. I don't know why the hell you even came to the quarantine area, but you'd be more crazy to stay. I can get you out of here, though. I certainly owe you that much. In case you're curious. Long story short, some idiots decided it would be a good idea to smuggle out one of the canisters and see what's inside. And now, all of that inside is, well, outside. They are out, and my whole crew is a mindless zombie mob like it's some kind of horror flick. You'd be doing them a favor by putting them out of their misery. Let's see if I can open it. There. I'm not much of a fighter, but we still should stick together. Took care of 4 of them back there, so there should be 4 more left. I think Lewis made it out alive. Lewis? Oh no. Frankie's gone. Stein.
Let me get out of your way. Excuse me. Oh, I thought you were a cop. So sure of that.
This was such a nice neighborhood, too.
That's
received.
One way of looking at
Dear
it.
Dr. Breen, why has the Combine seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing, Concerned. Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses, with all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for
I'd like to help
mankind?
you.
Can't you
but
just
I'm the
leave her
question.
alone?
Will they ever deactivate the suppression field and let us breed again?
I know you green suits.
Allow me
You never
to
have
address
anything
the
worth to
insights
exchange.
underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires radical rethinking and revision of our genetic imperatives. It also requires planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural presets. I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct coddled us and kept us safe in those hard-scrabble years when we hardened our sticks and cooked our first meals above a meager fire and started at the shadows that leapt upon the cavern's walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its irrelevance, and like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species. Instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us rise up against them. Instinct tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change and progress. Instinct, therefore, must be expunged. It must be fought tooth and nail, beginning with the basest of human urges, the urge to reproduce. We should thank our benefactors for giving us respite from this overpowering force. They have thrown a switch and exorcised our demons in a single stroke. They have given us the strength we never could have summoned to overcome this compulsion. They have given us purpose. They have turned our eyes toward the stars. Let me assure you that the suppressing field will be shut off on the day that we have mastered ourselves, the day we can prove we no longer need it. And that day of transformation, I have it on good authority, is close at hand.
If you're looking for a place to stay, you better keep going. This doesn't look good. Just be glad you don't live there. I'm not even gonna tell you what that reminds me of. If you're looking for a place to stay, you better keep going. If you're looking for a place to stay, you better keep going.
Good on you for not making too much noise in the streets, Gordon. I'm afraid I'll have to leave you one more time. One last time, I promise. Next time we talk, I'll get you right to Dr. Kleiner. That being said, I can't go with you right now. You'll have to go out on your own. There's an old radio tower just outside the arcade. From there, you can get underground and get to Kleiner's workshop. The tunnels have a lot of nasty things in them, so you better take this. But keep low, at least until you're down there.
We've done this before. He'll be okay.